Hello and welcome back to We Met Behind the Castle. Today we're at the TTC, Ticket and Transportation Center, and we're going to do a couple of resorts here today. We're going to do all three of the deluxe resorts around the monorail loop. We're going to head to the monorail right now because I haven't ridden in a while. So we're going to head up, ride the monorail over to the Polynesian. This will start a series of 3 videos where I'm going to do each of the resorts here around the monorail loop in front of the Magic Kingdom. And I hope that you guys enjoy these little tours because these are 3 of my favorite resorts here on property. So let's go on the monorail and check these out. So we made it to Disney's Polynesian Resort. We're going to head in to the lobby and I'm going to show you guys around the hotel some and tour you around. But I just want to show you guys the port cochere because once you enter from your car or the bus or your Lyft or whatever it might be, this resort is easily one of the coolest entrances that we have here at Walt Disney World. So right when you walk in, across the bridge from the port cochere, you do have a really nice Polynesian entrance. You got like the tiki flame, all sorts of different stuff. But again, right when you come in from your car, your Lyft, or whatever you might be doing, to arrive at Polynesian Resort, what a view, huh? To start your vacation and stuff. We're gonna head in here to the Polynesian and check out what they have as far as the resort is concerned. Right away when you walk in, you can see that you can get a lei. So once you check into your room, they will give you a lei here at the Polynesian. And they redid this resort's lobby a couple of years ago. And they've really done a lot of work since COVID has happened. And there is now going to be a Polynesian DVC tower that is going to be built. It's going to kind of match the theming here at the Polynesian. So I've stayed here once, as way back in high school, but it is easily one of my favorite resorts here. It is a deluxe resort, so it is going to cost you a lot more money, but definitely worth it if you're looking to stay at one of the best themed hotels. All right, we're going to start over here. We're going to go into the Boutiki, which is their main gift shop. So right when you walk into the gift shop, they do have the Honolulu Cookie Company, and I'm sure this is sold at Disney's Aulani as well. They do have some premium shortbread cookies. You get a smaller box, 2 different style boxes, one with like a pineapple, the other one's just kind of your standard, looks like chocolate box. So all different kinds of different little boxes here, but they're all the shortbread cookies, just depends on what you want. The packaging is a little different with each one. And then there's a look at some of the shortbread cookies that you can get in some of these packages. So tons of little packets. I mean, if you really want different ones too, I think they do offer like different shortbread flavors in each of them. So it'll tell you what kind of shortbread cookies they do have on the back, and the flavors are listed up above. So all sorts of different types. A lot of macadamia cookies, 20 bucks. These are great. Looks like a lot of the similar flavors. Some of them might be added as far as the size of the box as well. 28 for the bigger box. That's got like the cool pineapple on it. So yeah, there's different quantities, different flavors, all sorts of good stuff. That one does not have a price on it. So that one was 28, but I don't see the big box's price. Got this packaging for the Aloha cookies. Yeah, it appears they do have a lot of the similar flavors with a little bit of changes depending on the packages. So just read the back of these, I suggest, to get a better sense as to which ones you get. This one's pretty easy. It's a limited collection. $16.50. Lemon and white chocolate lemon. Lemon and white chocolate lemon. All right, that was really hard to read for my brain. Yeah, this is right when you walk into the Boutiki, which is the main gift shop for the Disney's Polynesian. I mean, these aren't Polynesian per se, but they are definitely colors from the island. And you'll have a lot more of beachy stuff, beach themed things here at the Polynesian. I guess more island would be accurate, because beach is over at Beach Club. But they have some really nice swimsuits in here. A lot of them are Tommy Bahama. Kahala. I've never heard of this brand. I'm guessing Hawaiian. 1936 on Honolulu. Really do want to go to Honolulu and check out Alani. Oh, that's cool. It's got like a sea turtle on them. $95, so these are actually cheaper than Tommy Bahama, and they actually feel pretty darn similar. Got some surfboards, surfboard. Kind of looks more just like some native print. Some island flowers. But yeah, if you're looking for like an alternative to Tommy Bahama, these are 88 up here, both of these. So if you're looking for something more specific that is cheaper than Tommy Bahama and you're looking for the island life, definitely check out Polynesian. Disney's Vacation Club. And again, they are building new villas, a big tower here. This is what I did want to check out. So you have Magic Band Plus, and actually it does look like they've got way more of these. There were not that many at the park, the 50th anniversary pink. And then we did get some confirmation that they haven't started selling the 50th partner statue Magic Band Plus in parks yet. And nobody really knows why. There's just some speculation. So yeah, you can get your Magic Band Plus at your resorts here, at least the deluxe ones. So, all right, pretty interesting. It definitely is a smaller shelf because there are some on the other side, as we'll check out. But again, you really do start to see some. I guess they don't have as big of a selection though, to be honest with you, unless there's another rack. I don't see one, but they're definitely limited as far as the designs are concerned. They definitely have the colored ones. But a thing that you can do when you're booking your resort here, your stay, is that you can actually pre-order your Magic Band Pluses as like an add-on to your actual room. So you do have the resort-specific headbands for $40. Little tiki guys on them. And the really, really cool flower. I forget what these are called. I'm like blanking, drawing a blank on what those flowers are called. Kind of like a hibiscus. They've had this really nice dress. It's very thin, like it's a nice feel. It's definitely comfortable, I would imagine. $108. But it does have like the tikis. It's got the main lobby, like the towers and stuff. What's this? Oh, Polynesian Resort glass. I better be careful. I'm really bad about dropping stuff. Polynesian Resort. And this is like a little glass that you could put your beverage in. $18. That's usually what you do with those glasses, right? Put your beverage in. Kind of looks like Trader Sam's. That's what I meant to say. Got this Tiki Room rain jacket. They do have these. I've seen these before in the parks as well. But it's definitely like weird material. I don't know how to explain this. Imagine like a very plastic feeling rain jacket. That's what you got. Kind of like a poncho. Okay, Trader Sam's Grog Grotto. They actually took Trader Sam out of the Jungle Cruise ride. And this shirt's $28. And there's Trader Sam's Grog Grotto. And that's here in the Polynesian. And we'll check it out to see if we can get in there, but usually you have to have reservations or you have to go get on a wait list. They have cool specialty drinks, but we'll talk about that a little later. I like this hat. Looks like a straw hat, but it's got like a trucker back to it. These don't do well for me because my head gets burnt here in Florida, so any suggestions besides, suntan lotion? Cool little charm bracelet. Trader Sam's Grog Grotto as well. So this is kind of what the bar looks like on the inside. And this is actually Wonder Gallery. Or Wonderground Gallery. Huh, I don't think I've ever seen that. It's the Harvey bag that we've seen. We've seen them before, I forget exactly where. But they do have the Wonderground Gallery. I think the Harvey's one was the one we saw in Magic Kingdom that day. And they have like this little bag here. It's like a little tiki hut. That's fun. $50, oh my goodness. That's a small bag for $50. And it doesn't feel like good material. It definitely feels like just straw. But a fun little bag, definitely. Polynesian iPhone cases. They actually did just release a OtterBox that was the Disney 50th with the Cinderella Castle. Kind of wanted to see if they had those today, maybe. Got this print. And again, all the resorts have these. prints that are really cool souvenirs because they're usually not much, and your annual passes and stuff like that get discounts usually on just prints that aren't original art. So 40 bucks for that little print. And it's a great little keepsake because you can take it home and frame it. It looks fantastic. Oh, 50th anniversary candle. Have I seen these? It smells clean. Ooh, that's fun. So the resorts actually started capitalizing on what I thought they should always have done and created these picture frames with Mickey and Minnie usually, or different characters depending. And they do it for each of the resorts. And it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna try these little guys. Be careful, Logan, don't break anything. 25 bucks. It's very sturdy too. They really do make really good picture frames here. This is one of my favorites though, this like serving dish. Like, this is just fantastic. Put some dip in there, put some like chips, olives, some hummus, I don't know. I guess anything really. What's that? What's this? A cookie jar. Some kind of jar. That's fun. It's the 50th anniversary Polynesian resort. So I'm guessing all these resorts are 50 as well because I think they all opened with the parks. This one definitely did. Feels like a Tervis, but it isn't. $23. Got this little thing, glass like, I don't know, storage container? I have no idea. Jar? Mug? I have no idea what this would be. Use it as you will for 18 bucks, but it's a little tiki. Kind of like a traditional Polynesian like dress with these like cords hanging down. It's fun like trying to listen to me describe clothes because honestly, they're just clothes and that's what I'll call them. And I'll just blank on what they're actually called. It looks like a tank top for small children, but it could be large people as well because those are bigger sizes. I have no idea. That's definitely a little kid size. I only know that because it won't fit me. Okay, here is their little resort ornament. Let's see if he lights up because it says he does. Struggling here. Oh, yeah, he does light up. All right, he's adorable. Very cool. All right, I'm very confused. Is he for sale? He is. He is, but it doesn't have a price. I don't know, I'm scared to pick him up, but it's a lampshade. It's got like the straw like lampshade. He is for sale though because he has like a little scan. So I guess you can buy him. Oh, there it is. We always look for these. And this has actually got like a kind of like a brown tint to it. It's much more like cream rather than white. I don't know if the camera is showing that, but there we go. Our favorite robes. Again, $100, but I do want one just so I can lounge around in it. And again, it feels like a duvet cover. Love this shirt. Disney's Polynesian Resort, $29.99 plus tax. Kid shirt. That's cute too. Kid shirt. How much are kid shirts? $25. Adult shirts are only $5 more. What the heck? This is cute. Little tank. 35 bucks. Dang, women's cuts are more expensive than the men's tees. What in the world? Looks like a small person's. Child, 25. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that's 25 because it's a kid's. Stitch with ducklings. Kind of look like little Donalds. I think Donald and him would be really good friends, right? Speaking of, that's hilarious. This is the one over in Adventureland. Oh, Chip and Dale are here too. Oh, that's a cool print. You got Lilo and Stitch. Got Mickey and Minnie on the Polynesian's beach watching their kingdom. Another Stitch canvas. What the heck? Around the world of D23. Around the world of Disney Parks D23, sorry. Oh, wow, that's fancy. You have to be a gold member to get it. It's really cool though. It's got like the different parks from each of the parts of the world. So you got the 4 parks here. You got Shanghai, Tokyo Disney Resort, Hong Kong, and Disneyland over in California. Wow, that's awesome. Pluto and Stitch, Lilo and Stitch, a different kind of art there. And then you got Olumel, who's a friend of Duffy's, and they're from the Alani Resort, 35 bucks. What the heck, all of Duffy's little friends? All right, cute little headbands. Olumel keychain. Duffy and Olumel hanging out on the waves. Wow, they got a lot of Olumel stuff. Stuff you can usually only get in Alani, but now at the Polynesian Resort, you can get him in his little hat or his little Hawaiian shirt. Antenna toppers. Keychains. An Olumel suitcase. He's got little bags. You can dress him up in a different costume there. Little backpack. It's got a water bottle case. A hat. Alright, Olumel. This is my first encounter with you, and you are adorable. You are so cute. Alright, so we were just in the Boutiki. You've got the little kids area over here that they can watch. I think they're watching, I don't know what they're watching. It looks like Bluey. I have no idea what that show is. But yeah, you've got a lot of seating in here just like you normally would. Over here is where you check in. Guest service is Aloha. You got him handing out some lays. He's waving at me. What a nice guy. They're very friendly in these deluxe resorts. I will say that. They go out of their way to always talk to me, which is really nice, even though I'm not staying here. Lilo and Stitch's surfboard. Oh, what the heck is that? They're making necklaces. Recreational necklaces. Make your own something. I can't read that sign. It's very pretty in here with that big window. It didn't used to be there. Ah, they're making kakui newt lays. I don't know. Recreation's making them here. This is still one of the prettiest centerpieces in the land. It is a fountain. I didn't even realize that. Are you serious? I've been in here so many times and I never realized that it is a fountain. Amazing. This is beautiful. Just to kind of give you an idea as to where we are. These are straight back. Once you enter the lobby, these are the doors straight back. You can see Cinderella's castle. I don't know if you guys can. Boutiki's on the left here. Disney Vacation Club stand there. You do have their stuff here, so a lot of DVC stuff in progress. They'll show you like what it's all included in DVC. You can go up the stairs here, so they do have stairs up to the second floor of this grand ceremonial house. We're gonna head this way down towards Captain Cook's Trader Sam's, the Luau Cave or Cove, and then you got some restrooms down this way. Hey, this is fun. I'll just skip right over these. Hold on. I can go back in time here. Wait. That was me rewinding. Should we do it, Louie? Can you tell which ones are which? I don't think you can, but so like some original stuff to the Polynesian. Moby Duck. That's fun. Polynesian potpourri. Mahalo. Alrighty.
Yeah, it's called the Shade Shuttle. Okay, thank you.
That's cool. The Idol of Mystery Island. And this is like on this little walkway back here towards Captain Cook's. Look at the original Polynesian. That's wild. Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse. Looks like 20,000. Yeah, it's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, but it's Mickey's version of it. Walt Disney World. Adventureland Steel Band. Anybody remember these? I sure don't. All right. Well, that was a cool little, I guess, tribute. But down this hallway, it's going to be Captain Cook's now. Captain Cook's is a quick service. It's one of their quick services here at the Polynesian. And honestly, it might be one of only a few because there's a couple of them that have closed. But you got the restrooms over here, but Captain Cook's, I'll show you what it is. Usually for the resorts, you just walk in. You'll go back to one of the counters back here. You'll actually order your food here, so I'll kind of walk in and show you. Got a condiment section, napkins. But over here, you just kind of go up, you'll order, you'll get your food, I guess here, you'll pick it up. Doesn't look like they're doing like the traditional style like they used to, but yeah, you go up here and you pick up your food here, order it. You got some salads, pulled pork nachos, yum. Got some American entrees. I have had their pulled pork nachos before, and their burgers are really good here at Captain Cook's. But yeah, you go up here, you order everything, you go find a seat, and you can sit in here. You can get some other stuff like some Mickey bars, ice cream, some drinks as well, some desserts and pastries. But yeah, Captain Cook's is fantastic. Highly, highly recommend this quick service because it's one of the best ones on property. But their dining room too is awesome because it's got like old posters, like postcards, and then like dedications to different parts of the islands. So yeah, it's a very cool little place. And if you want to see what their menu is, because I didn't get close enough, scan that here and you can actually order ahead. They do serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner here at Captain Cook's though. So a one-stop shop for everything you need to food. Trader Sam's is right here on the right. It's kind of tucked back here, like it's hidden. It's very strange, but it is a lot of fun, this little experience here. Let's see if there's anybody here. Nope. So that's Trader Sam's. One time we'll have to go in here and show you what it's like, but their hours of operation, 3 p.m. to midnight. Okay, that's cool. All guests before 8 p.m. And this is Trader Sam's Grog Grotto, right before you head out of this door, and it was right down the hallway from Captain Cook's. And then you come out to this little area. You go to the different houses here, as they call their buildings different things, and they'll show you above each of them, I believe, which ones are which. So we'll kind of walk around this way, and I'll kind of show you what's going on. That way, though, would normally be like Trader Sam's, like outdoor, like you can do some outdoor drinks. If you didn't want to go into Trader Sam's and wait, you could do some outdoor drinks here. They don't do like a lot of the fancy things that you would do normally inside, but you can do some drinks and stuff at the bar back here, grab some food. The pool area is back that way. But first, let's go this way before we head back towards the pool. Kind of do like a little circle back around. But again, these resort rooms are, on average, they are the second largest as far as standard rooms are concerned. They are the second largest standard rooms on property. The first being the Grand Floridian, which we'll be going to in the next video. I'll be going there today, but in the next video, we'll be doing the Grand Floridian. And the Grand has the biggest rooms per square foot. There's some lockers. I'm assuming that you get those when you're going out here to go do some fishing. It feels wild out here because it feels like you shouldn't be out here. But I'm pretty sure this is where you take the boat to the Magic Kingdom. Some minor renovation over here. Looks like that's like the little spa area. You got the Polynesian beach. Whoa, the swings are gone. What the heck? That's interesting. Yeah, so a good thing that they did do, unfortunately, because of the accident that did happen here with the little guy over at the Grand, they have put up all these nets so that people can't get to the water, because people used to wander up to the water, kind of like you would at a beach, but that's where a lot of the alligators will lay their eggs, and if you step in there, some really bad things could happen. So it's good that Disney's done that. But yeah, you walk out here and you can actually catch the boat to the Magic Kingdom. This is where the new Polynesian Tower is going to be. So Grand Floridian got some new villas, Contemporary got Bay Lake Tower, Riviera was added to Caribbean Beach. So you do have a lot of these different like towers being built, but Polynesian is getting its own, and it's going to be right over there in between the Polynesian and the Grand Floridian, and that's where the Spirit of Aloha dinner used to be. That's the pool. We were just out there. These are these towers that I said you can stay in. We're gonna walk this way. Shades of Green is that way, which is military for Disney property. So people that were actively served or did serve in the military can stay at Shades of Green. So if you head that way and walk that way, you can go to Shades of Green. And again, each of these signs like Fiji or Aotearoa, I think that's how you say that, I have no idea. These are designating which buildings you're staying in. So I did want to point out, you can walk to the Grand Floridian. If you go down this pathway, you can actually hit the Grand Floridian, wedding chapels and everything right there. So if you're at the Polynesian, want to hop on over to Grand Flo for some dinner or whatever it might be, you can take this little pathway. The beauty of this resort, the colors, the scheme, just the fact that these buildings don't look like anything else in Orlando, it makes this hotel one that is highly, highly sought after. Heading back into the Grand Ceremonial. So this resort actually has a roughly 480 rooms with more to add. Actually, you know what? Before we head back into Grand Ceremonial, I do want to head out here towards the pool, because I think this might be the best view you get of the pool without actually having to get into it. Because I don't have room access here at the Polynesian. So this is where you can enjoy some drinks, usually from Trader Sam's. Like they'll come out and they can actually serve you some. Oh yeah, here we go. Duh. So this is a look. All right, so you can get some of their drinks, if not all of them out here. They just don't do like the fancy things with them. And usually like there's interactive pieces on the inside that you wouldn't normally get out here. But you can order it at this window, and I'm assuming it opens at 3. And they do have food items usually. So if you ask your waiter, or there might be like a menu in here, definitely check it out. And if you head this way, they do have some outdoor seating because they have a bar, and right off of the splash pad and the slides and stuff, they do have some seating for the Polynesian's outdoor restaurants. Take some Captain Cook's out here because that's where Captain Cook's is. Kind of enjoy dinner out here. So we're gonna head out this way. Oh. Grand Ceremonial is on our right. This is where they do some of your rec stuff. To see the activities, scan that QR code. But again, they have like their campfires, lawn games, Aloha After Dark, video game, dance party. Don't know what that means. They got some movies down here, which they show right here on this lawn. They have their advertised 50th anniversary celebration s'mores, which you can get at most of your resorts that do campfires, but that's where you can see the movies. We're gonna head this way. I'll show you guys the pool, and then I'll show you the right-hand side of this with a closer look at the bungalows over here, the Bora Bora Bungalows. Over here to the left, they do have the water slide for the Polynesian. They have this massive pool. It is very cool. It used to be Infinity where you could like kind of walk into it. I think you can still do that over here. It's like a walk-in pool. Yeah, there's got like the walk-in pool over here, not Infinity, walk-in. But they do have 2 different pools, the Oasis and then the poolside bar over here at the Polynesian. Pool hours, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. You do need access. You have to have your Magic Band, scan it there, then you have access to the pool. A really cool pool area. A couple things. They have a garden view room. So some of these are garden view, which is back towards this area. They have a lagoon view, which I'm assuming are some of these. It's really weird because I think if you can see lagoon but you can't see castle or the parks, you're technically not a park view. And then they do have the next step up, which is the park view. So you do pay different levels of prices based on what rooms you have. But this is on the outside. We were just out there. You can't get from over there to over here anymore as they have that pathway blocked off. But you can come out here, great spot for fireworks. They crank in the music out here. You can do your little s'mores out here, watch the fireworks, watch the boats, I don't know, whatever you want to do out here on the beach. And if you really wanted to lay out, I guess you could. I don't know what would stop people from doing so. But then they have the bungalows out here as well. But they are often hard to book. Like thousands of dollars a night to stay out here on the Bora Bora bungalows. But if you keep walking this way, it's got more of your hotel rooms. So I'm assuming these are more lagoon or park. I'm gonna guess park because you can see space in Magic Kingdom and fireworks. And then I'm guessing like kind of the obstructed rooms back that way are gonna be more of your lagoon. I don't know. Like they're both lagoon view, so I don't really know how they decipher which ones are park and which ones are lagoon. All right, so that was a lava pool over there. And this is the Oasis pool. They have the Oasis grill in here, so I told you wrong. The other one is the poolside bar, which is over on the other side. But there's another pool here at the Polynesian. I highly recommend these pools over the big ones just because the big ones do get crowded and there's not as many people back here. So you can kind of see the tops of the buildings. And those bungalows, they are, I think you can rent them out because there's like little signs that say reserved. So I think you can rent them out for a certain price and you get like, I think some drinks and some snacks and stuff in like a bucket because that's what I saw kind of peeking in there. And again, I feel really strange about videotaping pools, so I try not to. Or if I do, I hope they're empty or I point them like into the bushes like you saw. But a really nice pool area. Definitely recommend going to one of the off the beaten path pools instead of the main pool. Even though the main pool, the reason why people go to it, they do have the water slides. This is Pineapple Lanai, right off the pool, headed back into Grand Ceremonial, and you can get your Dole Whip here. So you can Dole Whip rum float. You can get the Dole Whip float here. You can get like a tiki souvenir cup. We're gonna head back into Grand Ceremonial and head upstairs because there are some things upstairs that I want to show you. Now, we were walking all the way down there by the bungalows. If you keep going past the bungalows, you'll run into the villas. So the villas are on the far end near like the ferry boats and stuff. So let's head up these stairs into the second floor of the Polynesian. You also want to check out Ohana. They are setting up for what is going to be dinner, but it is family style eating. So there's the pricing for Ohana's dinner. It's all you care to enjoy. They just keep serving you the food until you don't have any more room. Used to be where Lilo and Stitch would be in there and meeting and greeting, but I don't think they've been added back in yet. If they have, I do apologize. I just am not up to date on Ohana. They have plant-based dinner. And then your non-alcoholic alcohol signature cocktails, draft beers, wines. They also have some allergy-friendly Ohana dinner. This can be found on the app, but I also wanted to show you they do have a breakfast menu. 25 for adults, 14 for kids. All you care to eat breakfast. All you care to eat plant-based. Wow, so they have a lot of allergy-friendly, plant-based breakfast items. So very nice options here at Ohana. And again, Ohana's here. And then if you go up these stairs over here in the back of the lobby on the right-hand side, or right across from the monorail. And this little lounge area is Tambu Lounge, so you can get some cocktails. And they are currently serving. Trader Sam's and them weren't, but Tambu was. I think they opened at 11. Ohana is this way, so if you head over from Ohana, Kona is here. It's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we'll kind of head over here to see. It's a very big cafe. Their dinner menu. They do have sushi here, so it's one of the places on property you can still get sushi. But if you want to see Kona's menu, we'll kind of link the menu down below because it's too much to try to read through. But it is one of our favorite places to eat. And then right next door they have Kona Island coffee and sushi. Although I thought for a while they weren't serving the sushi. Nope, there it is, I see it. So they are serving it again. It was closed for a little bit, but it is back open. They have some savory dishes here as well. Only 2 rolls, and they're available after 11 a.m. They have full-on cakes here. Holy cow. They're like amarettes on steroids. Oh, they have a 50th lemon meringue tart. Logan might have to get that. Ooh. Those both sound great. Tiramisu, s'mores dessert, candied bacon. We got a Moana cupcake. There's some sushi.
Spicy, real spicy.
All sorts of good stuff here. $18. Oh my, that's a lot for sushi. But yeah, I think we might get one of these. These look great. I got the lemon meringue tart, 50th anniversary. Oh, it looks so good. If you like lemon, highly recommend this. Very strong acidic flavor, but fantastic. Monorail area. You got a little lounge here that you can sit and eat your stuff from where I just ate. And then you can do Moana's Mercantile. Jungle Cruise game. Hungry Hungry Hippos, Jungle Cruise Theme Park Edition. That's fun. Battleship Pirates of the Caribbean. Candyland Theme Park Edition. Monopoly Theme Park Edition. Alright, that's cool. Get these and maybe play them on a rainy day here. Huh. Series 11 and 12. Maybe there's other ones. Is he supposed to be Fantasyland one? Yeah. Looks like Neverland. He's a Neverland Stitch. There's Angel. Some snacks for the room. For Villa. Some bread. Some breakfast items. Some chips. Some coffee. Groceries, like some of your personal care and hygiene stuff. Baby diapers. All up here in Moana's Mercantile. They have their grocery stuff in here as well. And some milk, cheeses. You could really plan for the day and not have to actually eat at the park. It's a little bit more expensive here. You can get them at stores cheaper, but because people don't really have access to getting to the stores, you're kind of stuck. So, well, they have a Hawaiian lager here. Interesting. All right, and again, that's right across Kona's right there, Monorail, Ohana, and then this is downstairs in the lobby. These are the stairs we took, elevators right here. But yeah, overall, I mean, this is really an impressive resort. All right, so that'll do it here at the Polynesian. A lot of fun walking around and touring. Got to see a bunch of their quick service, their gift shops, try some of the food here. We got to go around the pool area and show you guys that, show you the firework views, the bungalows. This is easily one of the best resorts to stay in as far as Disney's concerned, especially if you want to go to the Magic Kingdom. It is a deluxe resort, so it does cost a little bit more. It is a DVC resort as well. Adding that new tower plus their 380 villas they already have for DVC is going to make this a highly desirable one. The transportation to Magic Kingdom and the parks is fantastic. You can use the buses, which were right out here if you go out the store to the left. And you can find the buses. I love when people wave at me. But you can find the bus if you go out here to the left. But other than that, I mean, this is easily one of the best resorts here at Disney World. Highly recommend staying here. And we're going to head to the Grand Floridian next, and you can walk there. So I hope you enjoyed this tour of the Polynesian Resort. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. And we hope to see you at the parks, maybe even this hotel someday.